Welcome back to House of Hoon. On today's episode, I'm going to be making some intercooler piping to go from that turbo right there all the way to the front where the engine is. Now to do that, we're going to be using some 3-inch aluminium tube and we're going to be doing a shitload of pie cuts because pie cuts are a lot cheaper than buying mandrel bends or donuts. There's a small section of cab just here where the rear cab mount is, and if I was to put the 3-inch pipe right underneath it, it would hang a bit lower than the chassis. So what I have devised is a little 3D printed jig. Now hopefully, with a bit of luck and a bit of wizardry, this jig will turn the 3-inch round pipe into 3-inch oval pipe for about 100mm, just where I need it, just to fit underneath that cab mount. I've also 3D printed this butt plug, which will go into the pipe and hopefully keep that end nice and round. Well, that's the plan anyways, so we'll start with a few pie cuts and then later on we will get into squishing this tube into an oval. Well, here we have it. It worked in a fashion, but it definitely wasn't perfect. I wasn't expecting it to be on my first crack, but it's going to do what we need it to do, which is make it flat and be able to lift the tube. In retrospect, probably could have left the bottom perfectly round and just flattened the top for this use case, but it's still a cool experiment and seeing how it all worked. The little butt plug, that sort of worked. The reason that it didn't work any better, it actually ejected this as it got close to full compression, was that realistically we probably need a flat part on here just so that it doesn't, the taper basically ejects it. So that was a little learning experience, but overall it did the job. So now we can get cracking on with finishing this intercooler pipe.
Hey guys, so we are 10 days out and Bronson's buggered off to Taiwan. He was due for a much needed holiday, so good luck to him, but he's left me with this mess. So far, I've got to finish off the intercooler piping, that'll be next, and then hopefully start on the exhaust. Looks something like that, and then I've got to make it connect to the throttle body somewhere. Well, that wasn't sketchy in the slightest.
And there we have it. That's how to run intercooler / charge pipes from your rear-mounted turbo to your 6G engine in a Datsun 720. Even though it's extremely unlikely that anyone will ever repeat exactly what we've done here, I hope that we were able to show you all a couple of tips and tricks along the way to make your life a bit easier if you're tackling some intercooler piping of your own. By the way, I'm actually taking time out of my holiday to edit these videos for you all, so if you think that's worth a thumbs up and subscribe, then we would greatly appreciate it if you could do that. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.
He's lying. He dropped it on the ground. Sorry, Bronson. What?